Hello, welcome back, welcome. So today we have got, I've got a topic for you.
Okay.
It is, and then with this topic, I actually thought of something else. So we've got two topics for you, which it's kind of in the same, what's the word I'm looking for, category.
Okay, right, I'm good with that.
So, right, I've just found this thread, right, and I'm going to read it to you first. So, this girl, she's written in and she's basically said, I've been with my boyfriend for over 6 years. For these years, I have had the contraceptive implant in. In November, I had taken it out as I felt I had it in for way too long and want my body to go back to normal for a while. I tried to talk to him about my decision of getting it taken out and told him he would probably need to wear a condom when we want to have sex.
Probably?
Yeah, literally, I know. I'm like, are you trying for a child or
okay.
like...
Continue.
Yeah, I know. He told me there was no way he would wear a condom. I'm not sure why he doesn't want to. I have a feeling it's partly because he doesn't know how to put it on, but I've told him to find out how or I will put it on. And in brackets she's put, I've never put a condom on either. I tried to buy... Yeah, I know. Why would you...
Sorry. Go ahead.
I tried to buy a box of condoms from our local Tesco, but he shouted at me and told me there was no way he was buying them here. We had booked a week away and I decided to get some there as we wouldn't know anyone, so he couldn't get embarrassed, but he went in a mood with me to the shop and wouldn't talk to me properly for a good 1 to 2 hours and thought £12 for 15 condoms was too much money. We tried the condom, but he went soft as soon as I put it on. He went soft as soon as I put it on him and he acted annoyed at me ever since. It's been over 3 months and we haven't had sex yet. So my problem here is, why won't he wear a condom? I've been on the contraception pill for 6 years. Is it not his turn now? I feel like I have to get the implant, what's that? The implant again, when I really don't want to. So the fact that it's been over 3 months, they haven't had sex, they're probably not even speaking like that.
I think first things first, honey.
Yeah.
You're not with a man, you're with a boy.
Yeah, literally. This is ridiculous.
Who in the hell acts like that?
That is so
like
crazy.
Who?
And he shouted at her.
Brethren, first of all.
You get heated.
Because the tolerance women have for the bullshit men deliver is unmatched.
Yeah.
Because if I'm telling you I've been on a pill that fucks with my hormones for too long and I want to take a break and you have to then do what I've done, I'm handing you the baton.
Yeah, exactly.
And you want to act like a bitch?
Yeah.
No.
It's not fair. Like, we go through it enough as women. We already have to deal with like periods and all the hell that comes with that. So it's like, take one for the team. Oh my God. But wait there. Just wait there. So there was this other topic that I heard. I think it was on Instagram or something. I can't find it. But it was basically this guy, like this couple that was in a relationship. And this guy basically was like, I'm sick of wearing condoms. I'm not wearing them anymore. You have to go on the pill because when I wear condoms, I'm the only one that's being safe. But if I take the pill, am I not the only one that's being safe?
Honestly,
what
goes on in the men? In the brain of the man then?
They're tapped. Men are tapped.
Honestly, I would love to feature some men on the podcast just to have a conversation, because even touching back, because it's very similar, like you know, the whole condom and birth control chat. Like, if you're doing it, A, it's a team effort. B, you're supposed to just listen to your partner. Like, I feel like the act of listening to people is just gone. And that's with partners, that's with friendships, that's with family. Like, people don't listen anymore. And if someone is expressing concern about, you know, how she's feeling or whatever, and then you're like, oh, I could never wear one, or throwing a strop. Yeah. I'm not giving you those 3 months of not being intimate, because you're clearly, if there's, like, to me, I think about it and I'm like, okay, so the next issue that we have, what if it's bigger? What if it's like, I want to breastfeed our child. You don't want me to breastfeed our child. Like, this, I think, like, bigger picture, which is good and bad, but then it's like, it's something as simple as, I've asked you to do something, and you're not doing it. Not because you can't do it, not because you're allergic, not because you've got a medical issue, not because you've had a bad experience. It's just because you don't want to.
Yeah, it's not on. And it's like,
I don't want to work every day, but I do.
Here we are, working like slaves. Exactly. And with the condoms, it's like, at least they don't have the side effects of, with some women, like, it fucks with your hormones and all that shit. And it's like, with a condom, you literally take it off when you're fine. You go about your day-to-day life. Yeah. But with the pill, it's just so much more. Yeah, it's such a chore.
You take it every day at the same time. You get, like, the first 2 weeks or the first few weeks of adjusting to it. You don't know if you're hot, you're cold, you're nothing. You know nothing. And then, not to mention, when you decide to get off of it, that first period is devil.
Yeah.
Straight from the depths of hell, that is. There is nothing that compares to that. Like, I swear to you, frightening.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So it's like, it's just, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I feel like that would be a straight, no, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not gonna last.
Honestly, I feel like she needs to leave him.
She needed to leave him when he said, I would never.
Yeah, I'm just curious though, like, it's clearly, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's clearly him that's, like, refusing to have sex. But it's like, if he's being that petty to be like, until you get on the pill, we're not having sex, I'm not wearing a condom, that's just, bye. He needs to go.
I also feel like if he's doing that for 3 months, he's probably getting it somewhere else.
Yeah, he's probably cheating. That's so sad.
Shameful. Just leave him.
I know.
Leave him in the dust.
I just can't even, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this. I was like, no, we need to discuss this.
Back to...
What?
The male contraceptive.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
No! Oh my god, no! But I saw that on Instagram as well. And it was like, there's going to be a male, what is it, a male pill?
Basically, a male birth control. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, oh my god. I wonder if it's going to be like exactly the same. How is it going to work? Well, do you think it's going to fuck with their emotions too?
Oh, they can't be.
I hope so.
They can't be any more. No, I don't.
I hope so.
Men are, no, listen.
They need a taste of it.
No, but the men are already acting like bitches.
Yeah, true.
I can't do it any further. So,
we're going to have to be lesbians for sure.
Literally. I feel like I would be intrigued because men, I don't want to generalize because it's not all men, but I feel like a lot of men don't know how to take accountability properly. Yeah. And something as a pill is something that you have to take every day.
Yeah. Could we even trust them to do that?
Because I'd be like, do you take a pill? And
yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, let me see your packet.
Yeah.
You could have been like, pop, pop,
yeah,
pop. You know what I mean? So, and I wonder how it works, like, anatomy wise.
I know.
Like, what does it do? Because obviously I know how the pill works for the ladies.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and Google it.
How does it work? But I'm intrigued. I mean, I think it's actually like past the testing trials, and I think it's actually ready to be distributed. When I read about it.
Oh my god.
So, Mandem.
This might be stupid, but I wonder if, like, say if I wanted to still take the pill, but then have my partner still like take the pill as well. Is that like double the protection, or is it like? Does it not matter?
It's definitely safer for sure, but I mean, because you can still get pregnant on the pill.
I know, but it's a slimmer chance.
It's less likely. You know what I've heard though, when I worked at the OBGYN, the amount of women that was like, so yeah, I'm pregnant. It's like, okay, you know, what we would ask, like, how far along are you? And they'll be like, well, I don't know because I've got the like implant contraceptive. And then she's like, oh, clearly it's not working. And like so many women have gotten, like, they call them IUD babies now because they've had like their IUD and then they're just living their lives thinking like, you know, they're fine, and then pregnant.
That's so bad.
I know. That's why
so
I'm like...
scary, man. You just can't trust shit.
That's why I'm like... Just... I don't know. I won't say just live your life, but don't live your life. Use protection. Be safe. But it's just like there's so many things where you're like... Huh?
Yeah.
Could it be? By the way, I really like these earrings.
What earrings? What are they?
They're like
thank you.
Is it a gem?
Yeah, it's accessorized. Of course.
Say less.
I know, but it's so annoying because is it twisting?
No.
Because throughout the day it's going to twist and it's going to be upside down. Oh. I don't like it.
I hate having hearts upside down.
I know. My mum's. That's why I get triggered because my mum always comments on it.
I always feel like it turns love, and it gets rid of love.
That's what my mum says as well.
When you have it the right way, it captures all the love. I wonder if that's like a superstition or if it's just...
I think it must be.
It must be.
It is, because you know what also my mum hates? If a slipper is upside down or like a shoe's upside down. I never used to give a shit about that stuff. But today my slipper was upside down and I literally ran to turn it back around and I was like, oh my God.
I do this thing with my mum where if she's sweeping and she's near me and she's like sweeping around me, apparently... Is it
if you sweep on the foot or something?
You sweep the foot, you apparently means you won't get married or something like that. And then
and then what do you do to undo it? Isn't there something you do to undo it?
There is, but I don't know it. I really don't know. And I said to her as a joke, I was like, don't sweep my foot. And she goes, what are you want to get men are a headache for? Just don't worry about getting married, man. And then it was my dad was like, well, thank you. And I was just like, listen, it's just those little superstitions that like my grandma had bare of them, but I find that, I know we're getting so off topic, but I find that like the older I get, I take more of what my mom has said and my grandma has said
me too.
Like I feel like I'm becoming like a mini my mum and my grandma, and it's like even sometimes the way like instantly when you told me the story of the girl and being like, oh, how I feel, it's like, what should I do? I want to say, no, you like it because why haven't you left him?
Yeah.
And that's not the approach I want to give because it's harsh, but it's like, honey, know your worth, man.
Yeah, literally.
You shouldn't have to beg someone to do something as basic as go half on something. And it's like, I know that like a lot of women, they feel like, oh, I've invested so much time and I think he could be the one, and like breaking up is always so
you don't want to
hard.
start again,
but it's like shit. I feel like I'd rather do that than have to be with someone that basic stuff where it's like, oh, I want to do this. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I wouldn't do that. You have to do that on your own. Like I can be on my own then. Yeah. It's a lot, but.
So I've just seen something which we're going to wrap up in a minute, but I just need to tell you this. Where did I use it? So it was talking about the male contraceptive pill, but then apparently there's also a gel that you rub on your shoulder.
For men or women?
For men. It says a gel rubbed on the shoulder daily is currently in clinical trials.
I just need to understand how it works. Like what?
Why the shoulder? There's so many questions.
Maybe because of the vein.
We need to find like a documentary or something on this. Like
I just listen and
we just love this, or like a podcast or something. We'd love this.
I definitely feel like I want to know more. I want to read into it just because it's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
I want to understand what they're doing, how it works.
I wonder how the trials are going as well.
Yeah,
like have there been any side effects?
Who's doing the trials?
I don't know.
Because if someone said, hello, we have a trial for, I don't know, a pill that can make you, let me think of something, I don't know, something a woman, like, make your boobs shrink. Oh, hold on, let me think. I'll be like, sign me up. I mean, but I would be like, well, test it on a few other people first and then ring me.
Yeah.
Who's signing up for clinical trials? I mean, apparently you get paid quite a bit.
I can imagine.
But you don't know what the after.
There was actually, that reminded me, you know Shits and Gigs? So they were talking about, this is a podcast by the way, they were talking about how they were going to do
Not a clinical trial.
I think it was like a clinic where you get, I think it was basically something like, I mean, this is probably wrong, but to me it sounded like they were going to be given coronavirus, be locked in like a room, and then get like a drug that would cure them. And then I can't remember how much, I think it was like they would get $5,000 or something at the end of it.
That's
which I'm like, I know, but then I can't remember why they couldn't do it, but they were looking into it as like a little, you know, quick cash grab. I remember my mum actually recently, she got contacted to do a trial for some sort of new medication.
I remember.
Do you remember me telling you that?
I remember.
I can't remember what it was though. I think it may have been something to do with coronavirus.
No,
and they kept sending her letter after letter after letter. And she was just like, oh, what do I do? I don't want to do it. She was freaked out. I was like, don't do it, obviously.
She was probably the perfect candidate. Like maybe age.
Yeah.
Symptoms, like previous medical conditions. Like she probably was like, oh, she would be a good one. Like keep pushing, keep contacting. I know in the medical field, they do contact you like a good few times before they take the hint. And then they'll give it 6 months and then contact you again. They're relentless like that. They're relentless. But yeah, that's intriguing.
I know, right? Gosh, we've got to find more of these.
I mean, if they had a clinical trial, let me think. I would do.
Would you ever do one?
It depends. I'll do a sleep study.
What price would get you?
Above 10k, 10k and above. But that probably means that they're like cutting my arm off and replacing it with another arm to see how it. Like no.
Oh my god, to lose a limb.
No. For that price, it's probably going to be a mad
mills. I want mills.
Mad one. But I would do like a sleep study. I would have someone like study my sleep patterns and stuff like that. Just because.
Speaking of that, actually, I'm pretty sure there's an app that's like, I don't know if you've seen it. I think I see ads on TikTok for it, where it's like it monitors your sleep and then it will tell you like at 1:53 a.m. you coughed. It will do shit like that.
No, I haven't seen.
But I'm like, I don't know why I was intrigued by it. I wonder how I sleep. I mean, am I a bad sleeper?
You barely move.
Oh really?
You have.
Well, that's because of my rib right now. Normally, I spin in my sleep. I kick. I scream. No, I don't scream.
You never move.
Really?
In all the years, the only thing you do is you will. Whatever position you're in, you'll move your hair from one side to another.
Yeah, because my hair always gets caught, like, it's so annoying. And as my hair's gotten longer, like, my hair will get trapped under my armpits, like, it's so annoying.
Yeah, you have never been a, like, twisty-turny sleeper. Ever.
That's good. I don't kick or anything, do I?
No.
Okay, that's good.
You've never been, like...
You're a good sleeper, too.
No. I haven't always been. I really haven't. I haven't. I've always been a kicker.
Oh,
but I know I move. Like... I'm still trying to figure out where my socks go at night.
I don't understand. Like, you don't move, but you wake up like your top's half off, your socks are off.
You saw me this morning. Half my dressing gown was off, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like I fell downstairs.
I know. It's like you're fighting in your sleep.
But I don't remember moving.
It's so bizarre.
And I feel like you would definitely be like, you would fidget in a lot.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I feel like weird shit happens. I would love someone to study my dreams as well.
Oh, me too. We need to learn about that because you know I have very strange dreams. And sometimes my dreams actually come true.
Same.
So it's like, I think we might be gifted.
I think we're witches.
I think so too, low-key witches.
I've always said if I dream of a person having a baby and I see the baby's face, you're having a baby. It's happened every single time I see a person, like let's say for example you, right?
Yeah.
If I see you and you're like, oh, I've had a baby, and you show me the baby, if I see the back of the baby's head, you're not pregnant. It just means something else. If I see the baby's face, you're pregnant. Every single time it's happened and I've seen the baby's face, that person has had a baby. It's not been that many times. It's been about 3 times, but 3's enough.
That is so bizarre.
I know. So if I ever like, Marina,
no, don't. No, take that away. Take that energy away.
Your baby.
No.
You know, you're with child. It's
and wait, when you see the face in the dream and then that person has the baby and you meet the baby, is it the same or?
So there are features that are the same. So the last person it happened to was my aunt and I saw the baby.
Oh my god.
And there were certain features that she has now that she had in my dream. but it's not completely the same. She was a little bit different, but
you're gifted.
Listen.
Wow.
If you want me to predict your
I'm her manager, baby, so please contact me.
Contact Marina. And then she'll contact me and we'll set up a schedule date. I'll need some background story, you know, just understand. Imagine.
This reminds me of like the Tyler Henry show, which I'm watching. Oh my god. You need to watch it. We need to watch an episode. It's insane. Although I can't watch it anymore because it's making me really sad. But like some of them, we'll probably get into like a review in another episode or something. But it's so intense.
I'd really like to watch it.
Yeah. Anyways, right, we should wrap up here because we don't want to keep waffling on. But thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you.
Any comments or questions? Like if you guys feel like, please rebuttal us in the comments. Exactly. Let us know what you think.
Hit us up.
Yeah, hit us up and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.